What is going on, everybody? Pete Simonetti here for NYYU. As there is 8 teams remaining to fight for a world championship, our beloved New York Yankees are home sitting on their couch. But folks, they are about to move as there is set to be the meeting of the minds taking place in Tampa. What should you expect from this meeting, guys? Well, I'll be honest with you. I've said this for quite some time now. I am not getting my hopes up on anything New York Yankee related, at least when it comes to personnel. When it comes to Brian Cashman returning, I am going to allow myself to be shocked if he is not. Very doubtful. Same thing with Aaron Boone. My expectation is that Aaron Boone will 100% be back in the fold. I see that happening. I think Sean Casey comes back, and so on and so forth. They'll sit there. They'll come out with, whatever excuse it is. Somebody will be the scapegoat, probably Mike Fishman and the analytics department, which I think is actually fair game. They should be gone. There's obviously something wrong there. Aaron Judge is talking about the type of numbers we look at, even though Aaron Boone kind of contradicted Judge's comments a little bit and dialed it back as Aaron Boone does so well. For Booney, the sky is never falling, even with the Yankees being eliminated. That's all right. We're turning the corner. He's been turning the same corner since 2018. It's actually quite phenomenal if you really put it into perspective how it's happened. So as a Yankee fan, we had some things to get excited about a little while ago, right? We had, of course, Jason Dominguez coming up and putting on a show and going, damn, we finally got that next Aaron Judge type of talent that we have developed into our own. This kid looks like he's going to be phenomenal. And then, of course, the injury there. But again, the Yankees during these meetings are going to be discussing personnel, as I said before, but they're also going to discuss how do we get this team better? What are the 1A moves in the offseason? They already got a firsthand look at Yoshinobu Yamamoto. I'm pretty sure he's going to be a big topic of conversation. We hear that the Padres may be interested in moving Juan Soto. There's a lot of thought process out there. Cody Bellinger is indeed a free agent. There's some other names on free agency that could entice the Yankees. But, guys, it's funny because I've heard a lot of these quote-unquote reporters talk and insiders talk, and they just sound a lot like what a lot of us here have been saying, and that's become a trend over the last, couple of years, last 2 years at least, of we talk about something that at the point might be a little, I don't know, that's kind of out there. Maybe that's not what's happening. And then it comes around and goes, yeah, I think that was the same thing these guys were saying. I think it might have been Ken Rosenthal or somebody else was discussing how the Yankees need to be creative. The Yankees have to hope that the guys currently on the team are going to be able to perform better. This is something I've told you guys for a while now, that the Yankees are going to have to rely on some of their youth. They are going to have to take a major step forward for the Yankees to ever be good. Because here's the deal. Free agency isn't unreal this year. It's not like there's plan A, B, C, D, E, F, G like there was a few years back. This year, it's like you better hope you get one of your top guys and then maybe you make a big trade. That's the hope for Yankee fans, right? Is that maybe you get Yamamoto, you get Soto. Maybe you get Yamamoto and Bellinger, which I don't know. I'm still a little up in the air on if the Yankees and Hal Steinbrenner would even do that. He's apparently angry and upset. But the biggest thing for the New York Yankees truly is an improved Anthony Volpe, an improved Oswald Peraza, and improved and continuing to get better Austin Wells, and then maybe even a guy like Estevan Florial could continue having productive at-bats. Maybe there's some things Sean Casey can work with him early to even up his game a little more. And I know some people are going, Pete, there's no way they win that way. Well, look, that's the only chance they got, is if those guys do improve a little more and you're able to go out there and maybe bring in a Soto, maybe bring in a Bellinger, add Yamamoto, maybe a couple of creative trades out there. But let's be honest here. Creativity also can only go so far, especially with a GM that we already know is pretty limited to what he can and can't do. There's the saying out there, you can't keep teaching old dog new tricks. Brian Cashman's the oldest dog of dogs when it comes to GMs. He's the one that's been there far longer than anybody else. And do we really expect all of a sudden there's going to be some big change in the way that Brian Cashman does business, unless Hal Steinbrenner has had enough truly, as he's apparently angry, as I say again, which I take that with a grain of salt. His anger is like me when the Yankees pop out in the first inning. I'm a little angry because I want them to get a hit every at-bat, but, you know, I can't really tell what his anger really is. So it's minimal, is what I'm saying. It's very, very minimal until we really see the action, because anybody could speak. Let's see the actual action. But the meetings are here, folks. They're about to take way, and again, we have a long offseason ahead of us. I just want to make this video to let you guys know that you're going to hear some stuff probably in the next couple of days. Some rumors out there. You know, the Yankees will have the YPM working. The Yankees propaganda machine will be out there typing up their little nonsense that they like to write about and see where it goes. But guys, again, you know, right here at NYYU, we are always going to give it to you 100% truth, real talk for the real fan. Tonight at 8:30, do not miss it, guys. There's a therapy session going on, NYYST, 8:30 tonight. Don't miss it. Also, guys, we are working towards Mission 20K. 20,000 subscribers. We are less than 500 away. Tell your friends, tell your family, tell your siblings, hit that sub button to NYYU. We definitely want to get that as soon as possible. And also, guys, www.NYYUnderground.com is officially up. It is all set, all ready to go. You can start purchasing merch also from our website now, along with our Etsy store. All that is locked and loaded and ready to go. You're going to see articles coming up. Francis Lee just dropped an article talking about how we kind of got to this point with the New York Yankees. But with that being said, guys, updates coming for the channel, NYYST tonight at 8:30 live. And then Saturday starts the ALDS. I'll be calling that. I think I called 2 games that day, but we'll double check once I get a little closer. I'll put it in community notes. So with that being said, guys, remember, like this video and hit that subby, baby. For NYYU, we out. Talk to you guys soon.
Can't make a promise, but I do my best. 25 sitting on 25 racks. Just got started, no, we ain't done yet. Bought a new crib, that's a goddamn flex. Sign that check. Told them last year that I been up next. Can't take calls, but I send that text. From way downtown, but the shit's still wet.